To LD punk ass faggot ass wives. Listen here, you little fuck. You're saying, oh, I know you, like you were trying. I don't give a fuck what your relationship with that bitch ass, dirty ass nigga is. We just call him dirty nigga. You know what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck if you cool with him or not. The shit was a fucking practical joke, and that's all to it. If you want to think that, oh, I see you were really behind the scenes, behind this and that, and you want to put me in front of your battle with the dirty nigga. Don't do that. Bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or that dirty nigga. Both of y'all could both get it all lumped up in one big, all in motherfucking one, you faggot. Anyway. Alright, make sure this thing is working. How y'all doing, everybody? And no, I'm not on coke or anything like that. I just animated. I'm actually, a whole bunch of good herbs I got popping off. I got the maca. What else we got up in this motherfucker? I got the L-citrulline. That's good for the sperm production, all that shit. Of course, you got to keep your vitamin D. You got to keep your fenugreek popping. I got them all here because, I've just took a couple hits of these wonderful herbs. And a lot more. NAC. NAC is very good for the bullshit that's going around. I advise everyone to get it. They're hard to come by nowadays because I think there's like a ban on it, but it's okay. Trust me, it's safe. You can't find it on Amazon. Just type in NAC, N-Cystal, something or another. But it's a great antiviral type of supplement. You know what I mean? So with the alleged coronavirus and all that shit going around, if you're like me and you're not fucking with that vaccine, then you want to have the right supplements that'll keep you on point. And NAC is one of the literally the first defense, because the stuff can't get past your internal system or past there if it can't get past your throat. And that protects all of that stuff right there. Also have a zinc spray. I don't know where that is. Vitamin D, all of that. So enough with the commercials. Back to your punk ass, stupid ass, bitch ass. All right, this LD, whatever the fuck your name is, right? Well, let's first get to this shit, because you keep harping over this shit. I think you have an issue with me being protective over a woman, because you're more protective over a motherfucking dude. You rather, suck under it and nestle up under a motherfucking nigga than a woman. So let's get straight to it. You keep talking the same bullshit. I try to explain it as nice and as cool as I can, but fuck that, fuck you, right? You keep saying this same bullshit about, hey, you can't get mad. Your woman's out here talking and saying all type of stuff. So how you gonna be mad if someone says something to her? No, bitch. See, that's the thing. You glance over the details, and that's gonna be an important lesson with what I'm gonna be talking about today, are these details that you glance over. And as much as I hate to say it, I gotta give you credit. I know you're smarter. You're smart enough to know not to do that. So you're disingenuous by glancing over these details, because you see the details. You recognize the details. We're going to talk about the mother joke thing and the details that you glance over with that, which you're very wise enough to have been able to see. We're going to get into all of that shit, right? So you're saying my woman's out here. She's roasting. She's doing her thing. Roast arena. She's getting biz. She's knocking heads off, all of that other shit. So according to your logic, just because she talks her shit and she roasts, then that affords another man to come out of his punk ass mouth and say the following. And, what's the word? Not a direct quote, but something of what I'm about to say, right? That just because she's roasting. She ain't even roasting this punk ass nigga that I'm about to talk about or that I'm about to quote, but she's roasting people in general, right? So because we're in the sector, that means it's cool for another man to say something along the lines of, I never hit a woman before, but I would hit this woman. I would beat this woman up because I don't like the way that she roasts. I don't like, how she talks. You know what I'm saying? She ain't said nothing about me, but because I don't like how she talks or her fire or her tenacity or intellect, whatever it is, I would then hit that woman. And this woman got a whole man, and her whole man is supposed to just give that nigga a virtual dap when I see him. Because at the same time, while he's saying that he feels like he should make an exception, he's never hit a woman in his life, but he would make an exception for my woman. You know what else he's been doing? Leaving comments, giving me little virtual dap, right? And I'm supposed to just continue the virtual dap. No, it's supposed to be a motherfucking nothing less than a fist. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas? You, LA, all y'all niggas that live in this virtual fucking world, get the fuck out the house. I'm acting like I'm mad, but I told Shorty I was gonna, be animated and shit. I'm not really mad. I'm a little excited, and no, I'm not on drugs. Like I said, I take supplements, I eat well, I work out, I do what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing out this piece, right? So what the fuck type? Oh, you're in the sector. So no, when you see LC Smith, I didn't even mean to give him that much props, but I even mentioned him. But when you see that nigga, you supposed to be like, hey, what's up, son? Oh, you want to beat my shorty up? It's all good. How you doing though, man? You chilling? You good? All right, son. I'll catch you later. Yeah. I know you want to try to beat her up. Nah. It's cool. Yeah, do your thing, man. We in the sector. It's how shit go around here. I understand. It's the sector. So we off that. I took notes. It's so much that I gotta take notes to really, my word, unpack all the motherfucking bullshit, the lies. LD lies on me. Well, first off, the main theme of what your punk ass is saying is basically you being that very kick toy that the other kick toy, the dirty nigga, been called you. Because apparently this whole, just how this presentation is sponsored by supplements and herbs, your presentation was sponsored by LA saying, you know, you're a bad judge of character, and you then having to prove to LA that you're not a bad judge of character. Why? Because you like to impress LA. Because you sword fighting with his punk ass. Anyway. So I'm going to go through this as much as as slowly as I possibly can, right? Well, I don't know what the fuck. I'm freestyle. I'm freeform flow, right? I mean, let me figure which one do I want to go to first. Let me think about that shit. All right, so the whole theme of this shit is you're trying to impress or not look bad or not look like, oh, I've been duped. No, I saw that Tone Space was this grimy nigga from Jump, and let me explain why. So then you find like the worst interpretation of a bunch of things to explain how I'm some type of grimy nigga, and I seen him coming, and he let that woman control him, and he's grimy because he's pillow talking to her. He pillow talked to me. He pillow talked to the entirety of BSM. He pillow talked about LA. He is a pillow talker, I tell you. You're a fucking pillow biter, motherfucker. Whatever. Should I fix that? Fuck it. Give me a second. Fuck it. Let that shit just the name is coming off though. I don't want to have the name coming off. Give me a second. This shit don't have any what you call it on it. Any type of pause button on this shit. Y'all motherfuckers could wait. Y'all already enjoying this. You like, oh, this nigga going burgers. You can wait a little while. Y'all be alright. I would play some music, but I don't know. Fuck it. The fabric of my universe is unwinding. Motherfucker. Faggot ass, bitch ass, soft spoken, soft speaking ass. Won't show your fucking self on camera ass bitch. I don't claim to be the smartest nigga around these sector parts or whatever you call it, but I'm smart enough. Smarter than both y'all two bozos, that's for sure. And I know that there's something wrong with a thirsty ass nigga, because you a thirsty ass nigga. Mr. Hey lady, hit me up, just hit me on the emails. I want to see what you look like. Hey Tone, let's get a titty competition going. You the right guy to help me with this titty competition. Thirsty ass nigga. You show a picture. You have a picture that you do show, that you present as you, right? Which, okay, let's run with that picture is you, right? And that Thanos fist I said, that wasn't no sly comment. I ain't came out my face at you. Ever since we was allegedly cool, we've been allegedly cool. It wasn't me no coming out my face at you or none of that shit. But you talking a bunch of bullshit, right? So you shows your picture. You show a picture of yourself. You have no qualms about doing that, right? I even got shoes on and shit. Right. Man, come on, B. Got the diaper mouth background. I just fired. I didn't even change the background. There we go. Woo, surfing. Come on, B. Who is B? I'm talking about myself and not adjusting it correctly. All right. So you shows yourself in a picture, posing, all this other bullshit, whatever. And you're thirsty, so you show yourself often, check. You a thirsty motherfucker. You act like a thirst bucket for these shorties. Check. Yet, you don't get on camera perpetually. You're willing to show off your body, no shirt, muscles, all that shit. You know what I mean? And you got shorties that compliment your picture. I ain't a hater, none of that shit. You have women that have considered you a reputable looking dude, whatever. Check. So why don't you get on camera exactly? It's not to hide your identity, because your identity's already out there. You show your face, your body, pictures, all that shit. The shit that you used to sword play with that other dirty nigga, you even showed that. Yet you don't get on camera and just do this. This is what they won't do. So we gotta ask, why is it that this is what he won't do? It's not for any anonymity or anything like that, because you already show yourself in still pictures. So what is it about you in perpetual motion, talking, stuff like that? What is it about all that? About that you're hiding? Not really my business, but, you know, inquiring minds want to know, right? I don't even know where I was. I'm losing my place on this thing, right? All right. All right, so why don't we just start with this? I'm freestyling it, right? Let's start with the Batman is Bruce Wayne, right? Since you brought that up, Batman is Bruce Wayne. Now, the closest thing that there is to pillow talking that I may have done has been that I revealed that Batman is Bruce Wayne. Yes, I did. And in my own way, I've actually owned up to that already. If anybody been following these little videos I've done, I said, But what was the incentive? What was the purpose of doing that? Was it something that happened by accident? Was it something that was casual? Was it something in a complimentary way? Like, yo, check it, shorty, this nigga is actually blah, 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 blah. You be doing this. You know what I'm saying? What was the, how did that thing happen? And no, it's not like I see some people saying, yeah, to impress her so I could get the drawers, I started feeding her information. I'm not y'all niggas, man. I'm not some bozo. I just be myself and it happens. Fit like a glove, B. And at the time that I found out that Batman is Bruce Wayne, by way of Bruce Wayne telling me himself, by way of a little Facebook Messenger thing I could play, she and I, if I'm not mistaken, we were already together. Now, at first I thought, because I be forgetting certain shit. So at first I thought that when I played the message of Bruce Wayne letting me know that he is Batman, I thought that she was right here and she heard the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I actually had to correct myself. See, I said, no, I did tell her. And I'm not going to lie about it. I won't be lying about it. Yes, I did verbally say Batman is Bruce Wayne, right? Yes, I did that. But it wasn't under any, like, type of bad shit, like the vibe. It wasn't like, oh, let me tell you a little bit of tidbit of information. Yeah, see, this will really reel you in, baby. You know what I'm talking about, baby? Let me tell you, did you know that Batman is Bruce Wayne? Earned me a couple more points with you, didn't I, sister? Yeah. Man, you're looking good over there. Tuts. Yeah. It wasn't like that. We were already together. We were already in each other's company like all the time type situation by that point. And everything was cool at the time. I wasn't like, at any discourse with anybody. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't on some like foul type of shit. But check this out. Did you know, since we're talking about Justice League members, right? Did you know that, what type of little nigga? Well, I was just gonna say the dirty nigga, right? Did you know the dirty nigga told that Superman, that Clark Kent is Superman, and he told the whole audience that was watching him on the YouTubes at the time? I'll give him credit. It looked like it was an accident. But he let that ball slip to a whole audience of people. People didn't know that Clark Kent was Superman at the time. Notice, I'm not even delving into what I'm talking about here. You know what I'm saying? People didn't know that. He let the whole audience know that was the situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, did he do that out of malice? Did he do that because he was trying to win points with some little lass in the chat room that he wants to cuddle up to? You know what I mean? You know, his Rachel, he's asking about how many, Tone, tell me how many you guys, YouTubers, has real life been with? Well, how about this, bitch? How many YouTubettes, how many YouTubettes have you attempted to be with, and then, versus how many that you actually scored with, right? What we got, like one that you scored with out of, well, we sitting on 50. I remember Kevin Smith once had a list. He had the whole list of all the people that curved his ass and shit. Anyway, sipping my good shit right here. So we told everybody that Clark Kent was Superman. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And that wasn't no malice. It wasn't any type of trying to cuddle up to somebody. You know what I mean? Shit just be coming out when you in somebody's company like that. Hey, you know, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But I own that. I own that 100%. But the problem is, you're trying to take that one thing, me letting it be known that Batman is Bruce Wayne, and you're building a wall of bullshit around it. You're trying to say that it suggests some more other shit. You're trying to say, LD, that now means that, oh, I was pillow talking and saying some stuff about you to her as well, and she knew about this or that due to me pillow. Anything I knew about you was what you publicly let YouTube know. There's nothing I could have even told her about you. You know what I'm saying? And then you said, oh, if I would have confided in you with something, you would have definitely told her. So because I talk about some YouTube shit, some YouTube creators, I say one creator is also this other creator that also does these videos. That means if you would have said, yo, Tone, you know I murdered 4 people back in the day, or Tone, you know, which is more likely a thing. Yo, Tone, you know, on the side, I like a little, you know, little swordplay action, you know, with the guys and everything. You know, it's just my thing. I know you're not into it, but you know, it's kind of my thing. A little zoom, zoom, zoom. I like to put the lightsaber out and just, you know, swashbuckling, you know? So that means that I would have told your personal business like that? That doesn't make any sense, you know? Anyway. Oh, shit. I'm going to take this nice and slow. Let me hit up these notes a little bit, right? Oh. Yeah, you like to go back. It's that Capricorn. Oops. That's that first sign of the year shit that niggas do. Niggas just don't let go of shit. And, you know, even if they say, yeah, we're cool, you know, it's all in the past. No, they're going to dig it up. They're going to find a reason to dig some shit up. But let's rehash it. You were talking about the mama joke shit some other days ago. And just to keep shit on some P shit, I didn't even want to delve into these details again. These details that you know, by the way. You're smart enough to know these details, but refuse to acknowledge, right? You're saying, you postulate that, I said I'm not going to be cool with you because you are telling mama jokes and I don't approve of mama jokes. Then you lie on real life. You say that she said she was disappointed in you due to some mama jokes. We're going to bust that motherfucking rumor wide open, or that lie wide open, and we're going to get to the truth or whatever, right? But let's take it slow. Let me slow it down a bit, right? So you're saying, you say that I said I'm not cool with you because you told mama jokes and I don't approve of that. That is a complete farce. That is a lie. That is an exaggeration, between an exaggeration and a lie, right? First off, the issue with the mama jokes. No one had any issues with mama jokes. You talking about that bitch ass nigga's Yoda looking mother. See, I just made a mama joke on his punk ass mother right now. You know what I mean? But what am I not gonna do? I'm not talking about LA, you know, having sex with sex. I can't even get it out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. That's what you did. Now, we had a debate. Did you spend an hour doing it? Did you spend 30 minutes, 20 minutes? You spent at least 20, 25 minutes. I think at least 20, probably 30 minutes at least, going into extreme detail about how LA has sexual activity with his own mother. And it was just weird talking about him. You play with her tits, you do this, you do, hey, do you fuck your mother? And you kept going to it. Like, you couldn't let it go. It wasn't even like a fleeting moment. You kept talking about it. Hey, LA, you fuck your mother? You're going to fuck your mother? And me having an issue with that, just as a side note, that's not in defense to LA. You know what I mean? Because how does LA look bad because some fucking weirdo is talking about about him fucking his own mother? That doesn't make him look stupid. That makes the person that's saying that dumb shit look stupid. You know what I mean? But the issue that I had was that, not cracking mama jokes. No. And you notice, though, the specifics of you saying that he fucks his own mother and spending at least 25 minutes going into detail of how he fucks his own mother. Can't even believe I got that out of my mouth, right? That was the shit I had a problem with. But it wasn't even like a problem. It was like, and yes, me and Real, last time we communicating everything. We were talking about that because we were watching it together. So she found it weird. I found it weird. Did that tarnish us being cool? In my mind, no. I was like, you're just a weirdo that be saying some old weird shit. Whatever. To be honest with you. But when I got on your panel, and there's another thing that's going to separate what you're saying from what actually happened. You're saying now that I said, oh no, if you're going to make mama jokes, we're not cool. No, that's not the case. And I said this. I said the problem I had was you trying to put me on the spot and your tone, your energy. Talking about, yo, is we cool or is we not cool? If you're going to come at me like that, then no, fuck you, we not cool. That's what I said, and that's how I stand. That was my reason of saying we're not cool. But what did I add? I said, because it seemed like you couldn't get over the fact that I had a problem with you talking about a man fucking his own mother. So what I said, if you cannot accept, or if you're not cool with me finding it weird that you're spending a long time talking about a man fucking his own mother, if you can't get over me finding that weird, and you coming at me on some like, is we cool or we not cool? Then no, bitch, we're not cool. Just like right now, we're not fucking cool. How about that? I don't give a fuck if you cool with that other bitch nigga. I don't need you to battle nothing with him. The nigga ain't a battle. He's just a nigga talking shit. You're not a battle. You're just a nigga talking shit. That's the problem with y'all niggas. Y'all turn on this computer shit and get on this online thing, and y'all think this is everything. This encompasses your whole thing. What else you were talking about? Real life. You said real life is being lovey-dovey in Styles' chat room? No, she's being a normal person. You know, we're cool with each other. She comes in, she says hi when she's there. This is manners. This is regular, normal shit. But yeah, to a thirst bucket like you will translate that as her being lovey-dovey. Because yeah, when you might go in a chat room, or you have a woman in your chat room talking to you, so you're telling on yourself, you interpret it as them wanting you or something. Because y'all motherfuckers are weird. Y'all niggas live in this shit way too much. That's why I was talking about that video about sectors and places and all that. Your places within yourself, then your physical environment, and then the ethos, the ethernet is somewhere way down the line, because y'all niggas is weird. Y'all niggas are lost in this shit. The source, the whole shit, y'all are lost in this shit. So yeah, of course you're gonna think real life going in a chat room saying what up is gonna mean something way more than it is. You're a fucking weirdo. So where was I? Mama joke? Yeah, so that was the thing. So hey, I never had an issue with you making mama jokes. I never had an issue with you because you talking about a man fucking his own mother. I just found it weird, and I vocalized that I found it weird. That's it. And see, the thing why we ended up not being cool is because you put me on the fucking spot, and because about a man fucking his own mother weird, and you can't get past that, and you put me on the spot, then no, we're not cool. You know the disparity though. You're not stupid. That I'll give you. You're not a fucking idiot. But you always glance it over. Every time I hear you say, yeah, you have a problem with mama jokes, I'm like, this disingenuous bitch again, just glancing over the shit. You know what I'm saying? I could see if you were a blundering fucking idiot, I would say, okay, a little slow. You talk slow, yes, but you're paced out. I'm gonna give it to you. You're an intelligent individual. You know what I'm saying? But don't sleep on my intellect. And I think you give that dirty nigga way too much credit for his intellect or lack thereof. He's a smart dude too, but y'all niggas ain't fucking with me now. Y'all crazy. So that's what that was about, right? Was another thing that I heard, because I was in the car with my homie Dave. We coming back, he listening, I'm listening. She's like, yo, who's this cornball? You know, we coming back from a vacation. He just got the stomach steam surgery. He trying to look fly and everything. You know, we chilling in the web and everything. I'm playing this shit. He's like, yo, man, you gotta stop fucking with that bullshit. You know what I mean? And it puts things in perspective, you know? So what's another lie you said? Well, A, saying that I flipped on BSM for my girl. That never happened. Saying that I was all heated about BSM not giving donations towards Shorty's car. That is a complete fabrication. You know what I'm saying? Like specifying BSM in particular. So Port City, YJ, LA, and Boris Blake or Bob Powers, wherever he is, you saying that I was mad that them niggas didn't put anything in a pot for her car. You just making motherfucking shit up at this point. So that's all bullshit. Now let me head to the notes, because, you know, I'm going to save that other one for a little later. Oh, yeah. Here's another. Oh, no. Let me get to this other part, right? This is where you were lying on real. I gotta straighten this up. You keep going back and saying that Real Life got on LA show and said she was disappointed in you because you were making mama jokes. That is a complete lie. Now we're gonna go back into that judge of character. We're gonna talk about who's really a good judge of character, right? No, her issue was not. It had nothing to do with the alleged mama jokes, as you so softly want to put that weird shit. No, she said she was disappointed because you were cool with and vouching for Jimmy, who at that point it was already known that he was talking about sticking his fingers in children and all that other crazy shit that nigga says. You were saying that you were cool with it in so many words. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you definitely were able to keep cool with him and amicable with him. It's like, you were still rocking with son, and she found that disappointing, right? And then along this time, you also tried to say that I was pillow talking about you again. I had no information about you to pillow talk with her about. But I do remember at that time, you were saying something, something about an email. So you told her something about me? No. I recall that a little bit. That had something to do with LA doing a fake video pissing in a bottle, and I told her, but he wanted to make sure that she knew behind the scenes that he wasn't that much of a creep, that he was actually gonna pissing on someone's picture. It was about something totally different. It had nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? You said, an email. And your paranoid ass thought that had something to do with you, which it did. You know what I mean? So there's that. So yeah, you lied on her. You said that she had an issue with that. No, she had an issue with you basically condoning Jimmy. Now what's interesting, we're talking about judges of character, right? Well, let's show how bad a judge of character you admit yourself to be. Because if you cool with someone and then you not cool with them, you got to reflect and say, how could I actually said that? You came out your mouth and said, out of everyone in the so-called sector, Jimmy, this is post knowing about him talking about sticking fingers in kids and all that shit. You said Jimmy is the only one that you would let babysit your granddaughter. I can end the whole video right here as far as we want to talk about judges of character. Because what do you consider Jimmy now? Isn't like now that you're not cool with the nigga no more, now you take issue with all this other shit, the momo, the homo, the slow-mo, all this other shit, the wild shit he be saying. Now it's an issue. But then, he babysit my grandbaby. You know what? Would I let Jones babysit my grand? Nah, not before Jimmy. Jimmy good money. So that's what Real Life is not inside of space was upset about. You know what I mean? Because, this is all new to her at the time. She's like, what is the nigga talking about some old wild shit, sticking fingers in kids and all this other wild shit, And here's another time, around that time, also, now even LA will admit this if he really were the type to keep it a buck, which I doubt he is, but when he first called you a kick toy and kicked your ass out the chat room and all that other shit, and then you, as you like to put it, fired up your live stream, you were calling for me. You wanted me to come in the chat room. And what were you doing? You were trying to badger me with things so I could go against LA. The same thing you're trying to claim that I did with a little joke about calling him a diaper man. I don't give a fuck if you cool with the nigga or not. It was a fucking joke. Punchline. Simple as that. But no, when you actually had a contention with him, immediately you tried to get me to turn against LA yourself. Yes, this did happen. Hey, Tone, man, BSM, I'm telling you, man, fucking with that guy, y'all not gonna do anything. You gotta stop fucking with him, this and that. You just threw any shit that could hopefully stick to the wall to try to get me, to literally try to get me in some shit. You're comparing my little ass joke of a diaper mouth, ha ha ha, with you literally coming the next day after you had a discourse with him saying, yo, Tone, LA is a piece of shit in so many words. BSM, yeah, y'all should get rid of him. Try to turn all of us against the nigga on some dumb shit. Hypocrisy, I tell ya. Let me go back to the notes. I'm doing okay, though. There's like so much stuff I wanted to get off. I'm actually knocking these shits out the box. I'm doing okay. I ain't mad. Right, LD and Cameron, but he shows pictures. He's my nose, thirsty as he is. Cameron, Mama Jokes versus Sex with Mother. I covered that. Yeah, also when you're, all right, something about, okay. Okay, I covered that. Okay, I covered that. All right. Right. Oh, yeah. A little note. Yeah, so LA is right about you being a bad judge of character. But the huge punchline in there is he probably even knows himself. He's talking about himself as well, because he's still a greasy ass bitch. You know what I mean? Ask yourself, how do I know that you're the one that got LA to put my pictures out or whatever on some Facebook shit? How do I know that you had something to do with that? You know what I mean? And then you could ask yourself, well, how do I know that he's still talking greasy about you calling you his best dick sucker and all this other shit? I'll just leave that there. I don't even want to put niggas that say shit out or whatever. But you ask yourself these questions. All right. Right about a bad judge of character. Superman was. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit down and chill. I'm actually play a song in case I'm missing something. I think because a lot of times when I do these videos, I be forgetting shit. Now I gotta be like, darn it, I wish I had threw that in there. So I'll play a little something. I'm gonna do this little album. I got like 11 joints about the dirty nigga, so I'm probably gonna put that out now. But yeah, in general, man, fuck you for actually thinking that, trying to paint me out to be like some old bad person that was like scheming. Oh, I see you. You're some Tekashi 6ix9ine. You're a fucking bitch. How about that? Talking about passive aggressive. No, I'm aggressive. You know what I'm saying? When I'm cool with someone, I'm cool with someone. I'm not. It's black and white with me as far as that shit is. I don't do like the in-betweens and none of that bullshit. So everything you're saying is a whole bunch of bullshit. Oh, Styles is on now. The bum's jealousy causes him to lie on Styles. Oh, hold on. Real quick. All right. Hello? Hey. Yeah, I'm doing a video right now. You want to say something about this bitch ass nigga? Oh yeah. The LD guy. It's like I was at the end, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave anything out. So you might be able to actually help me to make sure I covered everything. That nigga's talking a bunch of bullshit. Yeah.
That's why he's always talking about fucking in his mom's and rocking down with fuckmobiles at the same time and shit like that.
Yeah.
Let me think. Alright, so he's a fuck nigga that's clearly obsessed with his mom's. I don't know if he didn't get breastfed or what. But other than the fact that he doesn't understand why he's called a kick toy, because all he does is tuck himself under the testicles of other niggas. And basically, the only reason he's ever said anything about you is because he's so busy trying to suck Lunel's dick. You feel me?
Thank you.
And then Lunel's tinkered with his brain probably. I don't know, because I'd have to listen to them whole ass niggas to know. But basically, he clearly must have said something to make him feel like, oh no, weak kick toy, I'm going to say something.
Yeah,
so he just did something against the person who he knows don't fucking like him. Because let's be honest, who the fuck really has liked the LD ever? You know what I'm saying? And the key thing is that you had at one time said he was cool, right?
Thank you.
And because I was like, what's up with this nigga LD? You're like, nah, he's cool, da-da-da-da-da. This is in the beginning. But then when he was talking about, the only person I trust my grandkid with is Jimmy, wasn't? But
I covered that, yep.
The reason he got so upset before in the first place was because we were like, yo, why is this whole ass nigga tucked up under Jimmy's titties? Well, now that the nigga's Momo, now he ain't got shit to say. Now it's all about, oh. But don't we remember when that stupid whole ass motherfucker said that Jimmy was the only person he would leave his grandkid with? Well,
Thank
so
you.
He can get her asshole tampered with? Because that's clearly all the fuck that nigga talks about.
All right.
So you got your Ronald McDonald fuckmobile, you got the titties having ass nigga, the second one, not the other one.
Yeah.
And not the dying of COVID vaccine, but the other one.
Right.
So all of a sudden, this motherfucker want to feel like, oh, I don't know which way to turn. You know what I'm saying? The only one who's treating me like a person is what's his name, Lunel. But the only reason Lunel is treating this nigga like a person is because nobody likes neither one of them whole ass niggas. So he said that we were working with kings. Playing with this nigga's mind because it's that easy to tinker with his fucking mind.
Right.
So he makes him feel like, oh, we're on the same page. And LD is afraid he ain't got no more women to borrow money from. He ain't got no more women to beg for herpes about. So now, and I'm not even dissing Harley Quinn. I'm just saying he was all up and under her vagina wanting to get them herpes. Now, who wants to get herpes? Well, you did, bitch, nigga.
Exactly.
You did.
Yeah.
You went up there and tried to drag that woman for what? I'm sorry, baby, go ahead.
No, real quick. Now you touched on a lot of things that I touched on and some other stuff. So yeah, you doing great. But real quick, since I got you live on the line, this nigga said that I was pillow talking with you about him around the time that me and him started not being cool. Can you say whether that happened or not? I mean, I don't know what he's talking about.
First of all, I don't know what that even means anyway, because I'm so tired of these no pussy getting niggas talking about pillow talk. Pillow talk means when you're cupcaking on the phone with somebody, all romantic and lovey-dovey.
Right,
now,
true.
That has nothing I don't see how somebody could be pillow talking and bring somebody else's, some other whole nigga's name into it, so no. That's number one. But number two, like I had already said, you never said nothing bad about elderly wives, all right? Except for after he was talking about, I don't know why everybody's making such a big deal about that. And I was clowning him, and you were like, I understand what you're saying, but you still didn't drag him. You see what I'm saying? So this is what's wrong with these bitch-ass motherfuckers. I don't even know what that means.
Right.
Once he gets some pussy with his diabetic ass, then he'll realize the fuck pillow talking is. Pillow talking is what he tries to do with Gemini and tries to do with Harley Quinn, but fail miserably because he's an ain't-shit nigga.
Right.
And you know what? He can't be trusted. That's why he's Jimmy's the only person that I could trust my granddaughter with. And now he's Momo. He's an untrustworthy ass nigga.
Thank you.
Just like Lil and just like all them other hoe ass niggas whose mommy and daddy ain't never showed them what it was like to trust nobody because they didn't fucking love them. Alright? So I blame Willie Cotton. I blame Lunel, LD's mama, whatever the fuck. The bitch didn't give him enough milk when he was a kid. So the nigga got fucking problems. And I don't know what his fixation is with Ronald McDonald. On this nigga. Alright, so he has to throw this motherfucker a birthday party. His number 2 birthday party, Ronald McDonald came out probably tried to jerk off in his face. And the nigga scarred fight. Well, if his mama was watching, probably the shit wouldn't happen.
Alright.
So you already know I probably got much more to say. So let me think about it for a minute because
Alright, sweetie.
everybody knows I don't speak on these niggas no more.
Right.
They ain't shit.
Yeah.
All they doing is begging for motherfuckers to mention his name. Alright? Plus I'm driving.
Yeah. I'm about to end this joint because the fucking green screen's falling apart. So the fabric of reality is unraveling. So I'm about to end it anyway. But I did cover the fact. Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I just before I let you go, I did cover the fact that he lied and said that you took issue with him talking about the mother jokes. I let it be no, you had issue with the Jimmy shit, just as you passionately.
Because he stuck up for Jimmy, and I said, what type of hoe ass nigga, especially who's taking care of a child, would stick up for somebody? Well, the same ass
Right.
nigga who, after finding out he's the same person who's showing his dick all over YouTube, now he don't like him, right? Why?
Right. Exactly.
Why did it take that? Because something else happened. He was mad because he realized nobody likes this nigga. The only one who really acts like he likes him and does it is Lunel. This is a gay man, all right? This is a nigga who clearly wants to suck dick. That's why he said he put his pubic hairs on a fucking microphone because he wanted Styles to suck his dick. I'm sorry, no straight man.
Whoa.
Like
And on that note, I think I had enough. Pubic hairs on mics. That means it's time to shut it down, sweetie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to you now and get off this thing. I need femininity. After hearing some old wild shit like that, I need you right now. You got me? All right, y'all. Peace.